In Hoi An, and I've got a very special guest this morning, so I'm going to introduce him now. This is Tim Mai.
Hello, hi. So we're going to do it on one phone.
We're going to try and do this. We're just mastering some technology.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. You can tag.
And I'm just going to tag Tim Mai in here. Okay.
Yes, okay, great. Hi.
So, yeah, I think we've solved the technology issues here. So I'm ready to have a chat. So just so everyone knows, Tim Mai, I met Tim Mai here in the World Schooling community in Hoi An, and we have sort of similar kind of path. We're world schooling our children and travelling the world. You've been travelling for a bit longer than us, I think. Moving a bit closer, don't be scared. I was kind of met Tim Mai and I felt like we could relate on many levels because one, we're both in the field of motivating other people to quit their 9 to 5, to quit their corporate role, their daily grind, and create that that freedom lifestyle.
Yeah, that's true.
And also we have a sort of, I could relate to Tim on several levels in that he comes from an IT background like myself, a corporate background, and for many years, and then you decided that there was another way and created another life for yourself, a bit like myself, but you've been doing it for longer. So do you want to talk a bit more about that?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I want to say that
high level.
It's amazing that we met in a place that we are living our lives intentionally, and we have both managed to get out of the system and we did that for our families. We now know how much of impact it does for our kids because we see them. This is the new normal, and I think that's the thing that drives me. And I didn't even know this is possible when I did it in 2012. And you said like the life I had in 2012 and before that, it's not just a job. Like I was like the entire thing was. I came to UK to do my master's in rocket engineering, so I have a degree. Then I did a job in the IT for like 7-8 years, and I thought that was it. And I was, even though I had all of this, I was still frustrated. So I would always come home every day and search for another job because I was thinking another job, the next job would actually help me. Thinking that okay, this is the one. Okay, I'm not liking this manager, I'm not liking this work, so maybe the commute will be better, the bonuses will be better, or the perks will be better, so let me switch for another job. So I always kept on chasing jobs, but nothing happened. So there would be a little bit of fun time, exciting times in the first 3, 4, 6 months, but then very soon it's back to the same triggers, the same negative feelings inside me that I'm not good enough, I'm not able to use my skills, I'm not invited to that meeting. Oh, I'm not able to work on this project. So all of that would come back again. So, and I felt like there's something more to me. Like I can do more. I can be better. I don't have to keep waiting for someone else to give me. I don't have to wait for the years of experience. So that started to trigger me that I have to do something else. I didn't know what to do, but the only thing I knew was that I had to do something, because this was not the case. Because what if I would wait for a few more years? Does that mean that I would be more qualified? A few more years is nothing but just going around the sun a few more times. It's got nothing to do with my current abilities. It's got nothing to do how many times I go around the sun. So I knew that it is something to do with me and nothing with the solar system. So I had to, then I went. My turning point was I attended an entrepreneur event in London at Excel, and that's when the whole industry of speaking, coaching, running workshops, doing online courses was like, oh wow, where was this all my life? Like this is something new. And that's when it started the journey of, okay, I can do something with what I know already. I don't have to go and get another certificate, because that I come from a background from India where you need someone else to tell me how good I am, like a degree or a college or an experience or a certificate. And even in the corporate world, I was asked to get certificate as to show more skills. That's how it works. There's nothing wrong with that. But that it's like that still was controlling me when I wanted to do something else. So imagine I was playing basketball. Imagine playing basketball where I'm not allowed to kick the ball. So now I'm finished playing basketball and I want to play football, and I still have the same mindset that I can't kick the ball. It's so silly. So that was the mindset I had when I had to do something on my own, because I still had the rules and the laws which was embedded in me working in the 9 to 5. And that would interfere and come in between what I had to do in the new game I was playing. So that is what I had to, and after I overcame all of that with the help of a coach, with joining, just like corporate, you would join a course or attend a training. I did the same. I got myself a coach. I attended a few workshops, and I was able to overcome the blocks of what was holding me back. And since then, I have published 4 books. These are my books I've published. Published 4 books. They're all on Amazon. I have spoken in about 13 countries. I have helped over 1,600 entrepreneurs and coaches and employees to kind of launch their own online business. I have personally sold over $2.3 million of coaching business, so I know. So now I help with sales and mindset, because the thing which I really struggled with was, can someone help me? What can I sell? How can I sell? And will someone really pay me? So the amazing world that opens up to you when you answer these questions is mind blowing. Like I have had the joy and privilege and honor of sharing the stage with some of the greatest leaders in the world, like the late Bob Proctor, Les Brown, Jack Canfield, the co-creator of the Chicken Soup series. It's Raymond Aaron from Canada, and a dozen others. That you just start to meet this, and you create this life, and this life where I get to travel with my family every few months. I didn't know I could do this when I was on the tube going to my work, or when I was scraping off ice from my windshield to get ready for the job. I
think you hit something there when you talked about, surrounding yourself with these big people, these Bob Proctors and the likes, because it's really important that you surround yourself with people that are in that place that you want to be, because if you surround yourself with people that are, they're stuck in their 9 to 5, they don't want to make change, they're not, and they're saying, oh, don't do this, don't do that, they're not the sort of people you should be listening to or aspiring to. You should be listening to and surrounding yourself with people who are in that place where you want to be.
That's true. Yes. You're right. You become the average of the 5 people you hang out with. But that said, you don't say no to your amazing friends, your current family members. You still spend the amazing time with them. But you need to know that was game A, and now you're playing game B. And you need to build your own peer circle for this new game you're playing. If you continue, if you go ask someone who's in love with basketball or an opinion on how to play football or how you're playing football, they'll be like, you're getting along. They'll just say what they know about football. But you need to have your own family. That's what I did. My wife couldn't understand. My family couldn't understand. But the common thing in the world, in the self industry, is that is to push away people who don't understand you or don't. No, you need your family, because you're doing this for your family. You need your loved ones. You need your friends who cherished you when you couldn't. But what you have to do is build your own circle. Join a community. Be with other women. Be with other people who are
aspiring.
Who are aligned intentionally.
Who are living that life that you're dreaming of.
Exactly. So
that's why I find it great. I find it great about Hoi An, as we're sort of more settling here, is there's so many people who are building businesses and creating that freedom lifestyle, and it's just great to bounce ideas off them, have coffee, meet up with these guys, and learn. I'm learning so much just bumping into people I know in coffee shops who are working, and everyone's got the same everyone I'm meeting has mostly got the same mindset, and it's not from the UK where everyone's like, oh yeah, you've got to follow the norm, you've got to stay in a job for security, you've got to pay, have a house, pay your mortgage every month, save up for a pension, and it's, they're in that they're just stuck in their comfort zone, and then it rubs off on you. So this is a great place to be, places where you can surround yourself with like-minded people.
Like-minded people. And you know what? You're sitting probably, you're listening to this thinking, how can I be in Hoi An? You don't have to be in Hoi An.
No.
You have to be sitting where you are. You can join
business networks.
You can join business networks. It's meeting people who are, it's when you start having conversations on what you want to do, what you want to become, then you know you're meeting with people. So if the wrong people to discuss your ideas, the future that you have, is the people who talk about what has happened. Because most people, when I was living in UK or India, doesn't matter where you live, they focus on traffic, they focus on politics, they focus on
all the negative stuff
weather,
on the news, the price of
the
fuel
weather.
back home.
Exactly, they talk all that has happened, and it's out of your control. The only thing you can control is what you want to become.
Yeah.
And imagine you are able to have a chat with people every day. You talk about, hey, I've been trying to set this up on Cloud, I'm able to set this up on YouTube, I'm doing this Instagram, I'm struggling with this reel, and you're getting bouncing ideas. Hey, I use this app, I was able to add subtitles like this, hey, I remember you, and you meet the same person 2 weeks later, and that person remembers you, telling, hey, you were talking about you struggling with editing on phone, I came across this app, maybe it's helpful for you. That is how you work together, and it just happens, and you don't force it. You just join. Join another community which is already built. Like you have this amazing community. So when you join, Joe, she already attracting people who wants to achieve that, wants to have that in their life. So you're not that filter of someone of the gatekeeping is already taken care. So you're already in the clubhouse where everybody wants to achieve the same thing in a different way, and so. You will have,
and everyone's got something to give to someone else. I think we forget, how much knowledge and skills we've all got ourselves. I take that for granted because we met, a couple of times, and Chinmay's been giving me some great advice on creating a coaching program. But we met, and I was talking about social media and how to create viral posts, and I was able to share that knowledge with you.
Exactly.
Because that's what I do every day, I kind of take that for granted, and I forget that I've got skills and knowledge to share with other people. So it's a two-way process.
It's a two-way process. What you just said, what you do every day, I'm sure you can think of, when you listen to this, you can think of stuff that you do every day. It's so, and the best way to find out what you do every day is valuable. The best way is to know, are you bored of it? Because if you are bored of it, it's somebody else's pain in the butt. It's